I did, but I didn't. But happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hope everybody had a good turkey day. You know, uh, the bottomless pit in there, he's already ate all the leftovers, so all we have left
No,
is
he
pie.
didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Well, I ate a majority of them.
Anyway, so and I'm ready for Christmas. I'm really ready for Christmas. I'm usually not that
No,
in the
he's more of a Scrooge than anything.
in the loan business. You know, Christmas is your busy time. You know, and like tomorrow is going to be freaking hectic, which is great. It's good business. I mean, it's great business, but being a lender and being in the loan business, it kind of ruins the holidays for you. It really does. After 15 years into business, you know. But this year, with the boys here, and they're living local, and they're 10 minutes away, and they're old enough to ooh and ah, and just it's kind of like bringing me back a little bit. I mean, the old me wouldn't have gotten in the truck and spent 3 hours in the cold doing what we just did, but I was more than happy to do it. All right, so what we're going to talk about today is what is y'all's top 5 bolt-on power adders, no nitrous, no blowers, and no turbos, but your top 5 best bolt-on performance additions to your vehicle. What would you say your top 5 is? I know what mine is. I mean, I just made a video of it. Mine is carburetor, intake, heads, cam, headers. Those are the big 5 for me. Those are the things that, you know, if you tune it right and everything, gets you the best bang for the buck. So what's y'all's opinion? Baby, you okay?
Yeah.
What?
Not cold. I'm still cold.
Well, that'll move closer. It'll go right. Yeah. Yeah, we got back late enough that we didn't get the heaters turned on out here till about 20 minutes ago. And she's already trying to sandwich herself in between the heaters.
No, the cord's not long enough for that one.
Well, you could move it if you plugged it in underneath the screwdriver rack.
Okay.
All right, give me your phone while you get situated. Women are always cold.
Shut up.
Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I sound a little jealous about what?
Nana and John.
Oh, Nana and John. Well, I mean, yeah, every grandpa wants his grandkids to love him more than anybody else. But anyways, so yeah, sounds like we're gonna be breaking the bank when it comes to Christmas for the grandkids this year. Yep. At least I think that's Christina's plan. So what do you guys think? What's you guys' top power adders, bolt-on power adders? You know, like something you could buy from Summit, you know. The stinky sidekick of mine, well, he had a long day today. He put in hours. All the parts he was waiting to get showed up today. And he did 10 hours today. And so he came in, and when we got back, he was sleeping. And so all he asked for was his favorite thing in the whole world is a Sonic M&M blast with extra M&Ms. And he woke up, and you kind of rub it underneath his nose, and he went, I know what that is. And he went, oh, and he's probably in there asleep again. But he had a hard day. I mean, when he got back from Georgia, they had them stacked up for him, but all of them had to be diagnosed with what was wrong, and they had to order parts. So he had to wait a week for all that work to start, all those parts to start showing up. So that was last week. He was kind of like bummed because he didn't get a lot of work hours, a lot of hours in fixing stuff because he was waiting on parts. But he said, yesterday, parts showed up, and crates full. So they're putting him to work. So he's tired.
Boathead says, I've got a K20, love the truck, hate fuel economy. My thing would be better economically.
Yeah, I mean, when you have an old pickup truck, you're not going to get mileage no matter what. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if it's what you love to do, I mean, like, I'm more than happy to stop at the gas station on a regular basis as long as I get to drive something that I've built with my own hands and I'm enjoying and I'm having a good time with. That's a plus for me. I mean, if you think about it, if it's paid for and you don't have payments on it, buying gas and making payments, that's one thing. But not having no payments and having insurance that's really cheap, a little extra gas doesn't bother me too much. Oh, Jason Oxley, are you here? Jason just sent me a side ping on Facebook about the lights he put on his 4-post. And Jason, if you're here, great. If you're not here and you watch this, send me a link in my email or send me a link through Facebook of where you got those lights, because he's got them set up on the runners of the 4-post lift, and they just illuminate everything. And like an awesome idea. So, Jason, if you see this, send me a link to where you got those from, because it really looks spectacular. Like, lit everything up on the underside of a truck. It really looks good. But yeah, no, I'm a little more optimistic this year about Christmas. But tomorrow's going to be busy.
Michael Scanlon says, hello, Uncle Buck.
Hello, Michael. We'll see you tomorrow. How's Judy Ann? Judy Ann, you in here? How you doing? Or we could try this one. What would be the best idea for a present for Grandpa this year?
Fat lip.
No, that's what you want to give me. No, I'm talking about my loyal people here. What would be the best? What would be the best present for Grandpa this year? That has a hot rod, that has a shop, that it has what would be the best present for Grandpa this year? She's giving me this weird look, like what?
I told you my idea.
What?
Fat lip.
Oh, fat lip.
Or kick in the butt.
Yeah. Feeling the love tonight, guys. Feeling the love.
A crisp high five.
Well, at least we're not, competing against Dancing with the Stars tonight. At least that one's over.
Judy says hi.
Hi, Judy Ann. Anyway, so nope. This week I started going down the rabbit hole looking for a second sponsor, one like a big name company. Now, being an Engine Works, they're still our main sponsor. But I'm looking for I would dearly love to get a sponsorship through Howard's Cams or Iskandarian or any of AFR. That would be the dream right there, and not really even just for money, just for parts, just for parts. But I wanted to send prayers to Santana and Cole because they still haven't got their dog back. It sounds like she's got a couple of leads, but they haven't got Gabriel back. Gabriel is the dog's name, and he's chipped, but he didn't have a pod, what's that called? A tag, a Apple tag on his. He didn't have an Apple tag on his collar, I don't think, but he's chipped. But they're not having any luck, and just send your prayers out. Our dogs are family to us, and I can't imagine what it'd be like to have somebody come in my yard to steal one of my dogs. That's not good people. I just want to send the prayers out to Santana and Cole, and just hoping something good happens in the future for them. But and let me see. And I know
Boathead says a gift card for a dyno test.
Ooh, I have a place just across the bridge, 10 minutes away, that they have a Ford dyno. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. That's a good one. Take notes. No, but I actually started. I've had, I always get companies to reach out to me, want me to test stuff and things, and I got a couple of things coming for her car now. I figured, why not? Fair is fair. Why not? I mean, I've gotten stuff for Ken. I've gotten stuff for my truck and for stuff in the shop. Why shouldn't I get stuff for her car? So I got stuff coming. Guess who just showed up? They're wondering where you were.
Ooh.
Everybody.
Oh.
They've gotten used to having you around on the lives. All right, help me adjust this.
Better.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, he made it. You sucked down the ice cream.
It was delicious.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Boathead said he knew you'd like that.
I like that.
A gift certificate for a dyno.
Gift certificate. I said, what would be a good present for a grandfather for Christmas that likes hot rods? And he said a dyno run. Yeah, not a bad idea. Yeah, but no, he's tired. His parts came in and he's been working.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. He took a nap, so he should be ready to go. So tell him how your week was.
It's all right. Got a few dags. Still waiting on parts. Per usual.
But you got a ton of parts in. Yeah, they sent for one of the engines. They sent every cover, every piece, every gasket, everything but the engine.
Yeah, but the block. But the short block.
Yeah, everything but yeah, but it's coming.
And then I condemned a motor today. And per the recall, or per the tech bulletin, it met the parameters for no tech line case,
Which is a plus.
but just a straight motor replacement, no tech line case needed. And then warranty's like, oh, there's some on this work order that doesn't jive, so we're gonna do some investigation, but we'll let you know. And it's like,
Duh.
duh.
Hurry up and wait.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have a question. Since the big block's at the machine shop, I haven't talked to. I've kind of left Santana alone a little bit because of the dog situation. But should we build it a really nice high torque hot street engine, or put it in the frame for the drag truck, the big block?
Are you talking to me?
Well, I'm talking to them. I want to know what their opinion is, because really, the stuff that I make, the videos that I make, is for you guys. It isn't for my own liking or everything. I put them up there for the things that I'm doing. And honest truth, I'm really kind of like thinking that I might actually pull the motor out of Bambaland and put a big block in it, just for fun. Yeah. If I put the right cam in it, and then a big block, everything will bolt right up. Yeah, and with a big block, I'm thinking that would be a lot of fun. That would be a good spring project. This is swap motors in Bamalam and put a big block in it just for shits and giggles.
Put another ratchet shifter in it.
No. I already have that aftermarket hard shaft shifter off the column. That's fine. That'll work great. But no, I've been there. There ain't nothing better than a big block. What?
Michael says, a good grandpa present for Christmas, you letting Ken Presley go on a cruise with Miss Christine and you take care of the boys.
That's not a present for grandpa.
Is that not a good present, Ken?
That's not a present for grandpa.
Yeah.
I thought you guys liked me.
But I don't want to go on a boat, so.
Oh yeah, at 9 years in the Navy, he don't want to go on a cruise.
I'm good.
Let's
It's
see.
real.
Boathead says, really buying you a toaster? Car parts?
Car parts.
Oh. Yeah.
Somebody says, I like that idea. Preston says, I like that idea.
Yeah, I'm sure she did. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure she
No
did.
boats.
No boats.
No boats.
No boats for him.
No boats.
She's been on a cruise. I haven't been on a cruise.
I liked it.
I've been on a cruise. I'm good.
But next year, I think maybe year after next, we probably do a cruise. That'd be my 59th.
Okay. Presley likes this. I like Presley's idea. Me and her go on a cruise, and the boys stay with y'all.
No. We're gonna do SEMA next in 26. We're gonna do SEMA in 26, and then 27 will be a cruise for me and her.
We're gonna do SEMA in 26.
You can go too. You just gotta make plans for it. You're gonna have vacation time and everything. You'll have over a year in at the dealership. You can have vacation time. You can make plans. We just gotta have to find out some way to like kennel up the boys, like the dogs. Just hook a dance up.
Yeah, and all their free time.
Yeah. Well, Aunt Sarah could take Mo. Virgil will be retired.
Yeah.
My oldest sister will be retired.
Yeah.
After the first of the year. So hey, she's good at babysitting.
Oh.
We just have to talk her into coming down to Oklahoma to do it.
Jesus. Money make people do a lot of things.
South Georgia says, okay, I'm here.
Who did?
South Georgia.
Oh.
Hello.
Like I said, Jason, if you're watching this, if you're here, send me that link. Send me that link through Facebook or through the email, because how you have them lights set up on your 4-post lifts, that's freaking awesome. I mean, they're perfect. I mean, they just illuminate everything underneath. He's got 2 strings of LEDs underneath the runners, and it like lights up everything.
We have the same thing on the alignment rack.
Oh, you do? No.
Well, the hard part for us though is keep them working.
Could they get hit a lot?
No, because they're just burnt out.
Oh, they
They're
just
old.
burn out.
It's an old rack.
Oh.
I don't think the entire time that I've been there that the lights work.
Oh.
Then we've had the hunter guy come out and readjust the sensors and everything. We told him about the lights, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't know what's going on." So we just ordered a new set of strips, and he's never been back to put them in.
Yeah.
Southern Georgia says LED lights in the shop sounds good.
Yeah. No, I mean, it brightened this completely up. The LED lights did, but I don't want to put 18 different set of strip lights from Harbor Freight. I'm going to be doing a lot of emailing this winter. See if I can get some companies to kick in, and
Or call them.
yeah.
That's one thing nobody does anymore. It's just talk on the phone.
Well, that's part of the deep dive I'm going in with a sponsorship. Is the trick is to somehow get them on the phone, and then the salesmanship comes out. If you can't do it just texting back and forth, email back and forth, you'll never get a deal done. You got to actually sit down and have the phone call. And so yeah, no, that part I ain't got no problem with. I can, yeah.
I'm ready for this pallet force.
Yeah.
That's what I'm ready for. Spoiled rotten. I want to be spoiled rotten.
Presley says, look into those hex lights all the shops have right now.
Yeah, those link lights.
The ones that look like honeycombs?
Yeah.
I started seeing them a couple of years ago. Those have been around for a little bit.
Yeah, but they seem to be more now.
They're a lot more popular now than they were.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like. I've been seeing some of those.
Like I said, I'm going to spend
now.
the whole winter or the next month sending out emails and trying to contact and trying to get the ball bouncing on all that. And everything that I do for the shop, like my tax man said, leave it alone till the first year, and I'm just trying to get it set up for the first year. But I'm gonna be doing videos about all that, about everything that does, and because every company that sends you stuff, you know, they want you to make a video for them. So, you know, sometimes I make videos about stuff that I don't usually use here, or like for Christina stuff for her car. You know, those will be put out Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But we're gonna keep this core at Tuesday and the Sunday regular videos for the stuff that I like to do, and I like to do for you guys. But it's just my ears are still cold.
It's cold out here. That's why I keep my South Georgia. Sorry, that's why I keep my air compressor outdoor next to the shed with the roof over it, and put a kill switch on the air compressor.
Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely doing that. All it's gonna take is some 2x4s and frame it up in a door and some tin, and I can get tin the same color. 3 pieces of tin and put up against the wall and put some sound deadening in between it and the wall. That way it's quiet in the shop. Unlike in here, when you turn them on, boy, it's loud.
Now you putting it underneath the awning?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, underneath the lean-to.
Underneath the lean-to in the back.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, you guys never piped in. What's your top 5 bolt-ons that you'd put on your vehicle? Top 5. What do you think? Top 5.
Performance or what?
Whatever. We'll just go with whatever. What's your top 5 favorite things that if you was to get something you wanted to build right now, what would be the top 5 things you want to put on?
Brawler 750.
Okay.
Holly Brawler 750 or a Jags high ram cathedral ported intake and a 102 millimeter throttle body.
Fuel injection for the 5.3. Yep.
And if I really had the money, some Aeromotive fuel delivery.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's high end.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
But I don't make enough power to sustain that type of fuel delivery.
I guess we need to start thinking about, for your truck, since it's got 300,000+ miles on it, start thinking about finding a 5.3 or a 6.0
Donor motor.
Yeah, and think about it. I mean, I hate to say bite the bullet on it, but I mean, for his daily, you know, sooner or later that motor's going to give.
Flux capacitor.
Guys, if you don't know this Easter egg, at O'Reilly's, they can pull up the flux capacitor. Next time you go to O'Reilly's, ask them to pull up and try and order you a flux capacitor. It's the coolest thing that.
From Back to the Future?
Yeah, still think.
South Georgia says it's 56 there. Well, it's 31 here.
Must be nice, South Georgia.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
It was 30 degrees and windy out there, and we were out in the park for, my ear's still hurting.
That's
I like, and Boathead says, I love my LED shop lights. They don't break. I bang them underneath the hood, throw them underneath the vehicle, hang them over a bench. They go anywhere everywhere in the shop.
Yeah.
See here.
I think I'm gonna. Eventually, I'd like to get like a Milwaukee underhood, like an M12 underhood.
Oh, and the nice ones.
Across the you like just hang it across
Got the hooks.
Yeah. I think I want to eventually get one of those.
Those are pretty slick. Those are pretty slick. Yep.
Oh, okay. So Michael's handling says Flowmaster. Nelson says cam, intake, performance carb, headers, and a bag of money. And then I got
Actually-
another one
Okay.
that says, you talk about being cold, but I wasn't cold. It was pretty nice.
Yeah, she has one of those electric heated
vest.
coats, and it
Cheater.
glows right
Cheater.
here. She's got a battery pack. Yeah, she was toasty warm, but guess what was cold on her? Her ankles and the bottom of her legs. So her upper body was warm, but her ears and her ankles were cold. So we were all having our little issues with the coldness, except for little Wyatt. He was bundled up like he was like, except for his hands. He looked like that's all he could do.
I can't put my arms down.
I can't put my arms down. Yeah, he was loving it. He was like, oh, all the lights and everything. John loved Santa Claus this year. Last year, not so much, but this year he was okay.
Yeah. Still didn't know about sitting on his lap, though.
Yeah. We got good pictures this year. Proud grandparents. We got good pictures this year. Stuff that Miss Christina needs to print off at Walmart so I can put them on the wall at the office for Christmas pictures. But,
yeah, I think I looked up. I think I went into a deep dive because remember we were talking about making my truck like a unofficial official heavy half.
Yeah.
Putting a 4L80 and a 6.0 in it.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of work and a lot of money and a lot of programming and a lot of
where we could just get a junk yard engine and do a $500 rebuild on it and it'd be just as good. Yeah.
And the 6.0 bolts right up to 4L60.
Yeah.
Just fine. So
Yeah.
I'm like, do I want it for the extra that's so much because you got to rewrite PCM. You got to get a computer and you got to rewrite it to a VIN and program it and interject all the shift points and all that crap. And it's like, do I really want to do that all just for almost essentially little to no benefit? When I
Yeah,
could just
because it's your
Well,
daily.
because I could just pull the tranny out of it and rebuild the tranny.
Yeah, it's your
Make
daily.
Make it bulletproof. So.
You need to pull a mic and find you something that you like. The Lumina that I drove for 10 years, back and forth to work, and that's the one place that got drove back and forth to work, and it lasted 10 years.
Well, I was talking to Presley, and I found this little Chevy Cruze. It's got a little 5-speed in it.
Mm.
A little 4-cylinder 5-speed.
Yeah.
A little something to and from work. Sold it.
Yeah.
We wanted $2,000 for it.
Well, there'll be many a slip twixt cup and lip in the next several months,
Especially after the first of the year.
And if Presley ever gets her tax return,
Yeah.
the IRS has owed her a tax return since February, and she still ain't got it.
Crazy.
It's crazy. Anyways.
Hell hath frozen over. The day that happens.
Anyway, so
Next tax season, I'm gonna get my tax return, and she's gonna get her tax return, and it's just gonna be like,
ching, that'd be the time to buy the just pitiful looking little mechanics go back and forth to work cart, little front wheel drive, four banger with a 4-speed in it or 5-speed in it. Yeah, that'd be the time to do that.
yeah, because then I can buy a crate mover.
Or we can go pick your part and we can get you one and we can build it and then it'll be ready whenever you decide to pull the trigger. We do it over the weekend. But no, I didn't decide the first purchase I'm making after January the 1st is going to be the lift. No matter what, I'm not going through this without getting that lift.
Tell you right now, though, I'm so looking forward to the day that you just buy a 2-post so we can separate frame and body and do motor work.
2-posts scare the hell out of me. I've seen way too many videos of things falling off.
Working on a truck, Working on a truck, dude?
I
Just pulling the body?
no. That's why
Off?
we get the gantry crane. Yeah, we get the 8-foot wide or 10-foot wide gantry crane with the hoist on the center of it, and that way we can do whatever we want to do. We do beds, we do cabs. You know, don't have to have a 2-post. 2-post scare me. I've seen way too many videos of things falling off a 2-post. They don't fall off 4-posts.
I use 2-post all day long.
I know you do. Sooner or later, it's like, it's Russian roulette. It's put below zing. Sooner or later, something's going to happen.
South Georgia wants to know, you putting in a heater in your new shop?
Yeah.
Yes.
Keep you warm while you work on a truck.
Well, we got
Yes.
back late from going to see Santa and going to see the park and all the lights and everything. We only had about 20 minutes to have the heaters running in here. So we got back late. So next week she'll be toasty warm. I'll have the heaters running for an hour before we get out here. But yeah, no, it's going to be insulated, air conditioned, and heated. I just got my tax man just telling me just wait till after the first year, because what we spent already this year covers anything we might be liable for 25. So we can put all that tax benefit into 26.
Even though it's going to roll over. Even though it's going to roll over.
What's going to roll over?
3 years. Shop.
No, 7. I get 7 years on the building. I get 3 years on the equipment. For depreciation.
Michael says Mustang is more important for you next year.
Mustang is on the list. Definitely on the list.
South Georgia says no tax for me. I'm tax free.
100% disabled. Baby. That's what I'm trying to be.
What?
Tax exempt.
Yep.
Trying to be that tax exempt.
What are you right now? 80?
But nothing.
Any questions, guys?
Nope.
Questions, comments, and tunes.
Okay, well, since you ain't got any questions, you can go ahead and smash that like button. You go, don't forget, we're still giving away that engine that's behind us here at Christmas Day. She's pulling the number out of the hat, literally. So, and if you guys are making any purchases this winter for your projects, remember, use my link. It doesn't cost you anything extra. It's just one extra click, and it helps support the channel for the Summit link. So that's a plus. And you guys have been using it. I mean, I get a report every morning when I wake up on an email about how many clicks has been going through. So you guys are actually hitting it. I do really appreciate it so much. It really, because like going through Amazon, it's like 2%, but going through Summit, it's like 5%. So Summit is a better deal for us for, being able to help generate a little extra money for whatever we need to do to get things done for the new shop. So every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. Because now, because of what happened first of the month, with getting hacked and everything, I'm kind of running a little bit behind, which isn't bad, but every little bit will help.
Someone wants to know, does the winner pay for shipping and handling?
Yes, I am not shipping it. You can either, I'll tell you what, put it this way. If you come down and pick it up, we're having a bonfire. We're going to have a couple beers, and I'll cook you a steak. How's that? But I'm not going to box up and ship it. Unless you want to pay for it and have the truck come pick it up and pay a little extra for me to box it up and put it on a crate for you, I'll do that for you. But it'd be on your dime. I'm not gonna ship it.
South Georgia says, can't wait to see you guys work on a Chevy 4x4.
Yeah. Now Uncle Dave, he's got 4 coming now. And he thinks one of them's a 4-wheel drive. But he's gonna have.
I want that 1 ton.
I
don't hear anything else.
You talking about 3/4 ton, or are you talking about the 1 ton crew cab?
1 ton crew cab.
Yeah, he's already got 1 at the house. He's got 3 more coming.
Yeah, I want
And
that.
he's been posting a bunch of the stuff on Marketplace. Yeah, he's got a friend. He's not in his 90s, and he was hoarding it up for a long time. He's selling 400 small blocks, 4-bolt main 400s. I mean, an old hot rod. He's got Hudsons. He's got a field full of parts of cars that he sold the property. He's got to get off. So he's selling them like 3 different Hudsons for like $900. All 3 of them all together for $900 for the batch, something like that. It's like he's kind of proud of the engines because he knows what they're worth, but when it comes to the old cars, he's like, just give me some money and come get them. And so, if you guys try to go to like Sequoia County, Dave's Garage,
Yeah.
And on Facebook, and he's been posting stuff for him on there. If you guys are looking for a project down here in Oklahoma, some rust-free stuff. It's down here in Oklahoma. It's not like up north. They don't rust to pieces. If you're willing to make the road trip, you can find some really decent builders in this area. You know, so any help will help.
That's why I'm like. Crew cab 1 ton.
Yeah.
Modern twist to it. That'd be kind of cool. Take me 30 years to do it, or 10 years to do it. It'd be cool.
You know what they say? A mechanic's vehicle is the worst vehicle on the road.
Yeah.
Except for this one. I gotta tell you guys, this one can work all day long. It's still, if I ask him, he'll come out here and help. I mean, he has no problems with wrenching 24/7. No, he loves it. He lives for it. I mean, I've got friends that are mechanics, and when they clock out at 5 o'clock or they close the shop at 5 o'clock, they're kind of done, and their vehicles are the worst out there, you know. But not this one. I mean, he's 24/7. He's in all the way.
South Georgia says it's hard to find a 4-bolt main 350.
Yeah, well, so, and
What?
I noticed.
Good.
This is South Georgia.
Yeah.
So I've noticed too, like the hot rod scene, because when I was down in Georgia for 4 weeks, down in Kennesaw, I noticed there wasn't a whole lot of anything that went run dun 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 dun.
It's all LS stuff.
Well, no, it's like, it's all like Hemis, but it's like late model stuff.
Oh,
Like it's 2020s and 2015s, and
well,
there wasn't a whole lot of Sunday cruisers out there.
I've got here in Oklahoma. I've got a place. I've got a one of them half moon, metal corrugated buildings. A guy that I've met. He's probably got a dozen to 18 small blocks sitting in his shop, but he's got a forklift and a Dodge dually and everything that needs to be fixed for he can move it out. And he's had some health issues, but finding small blocks around this area is not hard to do right now. It's not hard to do. I mean,
This is the hot rod capital.
there's a lot of them around this area,
Yeah.
but it would be a road trip, but I mean, and I probably need to get a hold of Ernest and get back in touch with him to see. But I mean, I really, like I said, I don't want to load the new shop with a whole bunch of stuff and then have to try to move around it to try to get it insulated and electric in it and all that kind of good biz. So,
Well, if he does need that 1 ton fixed,
it's a Dodge. It's a Cummins.
that's what I'm saying. If he needs that 1 ton fixed, fix the 1 ton, then he'll owe you a favor.
No, I mean, I got the deal done with him. I mean, me and him sat for 4 hours talking because we have chewed a lot of the same ground at the drag strip and everything local here. I mean, he grew up here. I grew up here. I mean, we knew each other from back in the day. It's just that I didn't have any place to put anything.
Yeah. Well, saying if he needs a forklift and a 1 ton fixed,
Who'd help
Got a
him?
steering
Because-
wheel and wheels. I know how to work on it.
Because everything, all them engines are in the middle of that building, and both ends are full of stuff. Full of stuff that he's collected over 60 years worth of life.
That'd be cool. Get a forklift. That'd be cool.
Get a forklift.
That'd be cool.
How the hell would we load that on my trailer?
Then we was the truck with fucking gusto. Gusto and fuck it. Give her the beans.
Yeah,
Hear that little
just laid over
Nissan
side.
motor go.
Just laid over sideways. We'll get it to the house. We'll figure it out after the fact. Do you guys know how privileged I feel to
LOL.
Huh?
Somebody said.
how
Laugh out
privileged I
loud.
feel to be spending time with my 29-year-old son? Which you guys need to wish him happy birthday because Thursday is his birthday. He'll be
No, it's
29.
not. No, it's not.
It's not?
Yeah. No, it is.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
See how easy.
He tries to mess with me. Forever I thought his birthday was on the 5th, but it's not. It's on the 4th. You know, I don't, I was there for when he got born. And for some reason, for years, I thought it was the 5th.
For the first half of my life, this man did not know my birthday.
Thought it was the 5th.
Did not know my like but what was funny, and it's kind of a twisted sense of humor, but back when you had the heat stroke
Mm-hmm.
and EMS showed up, and I was in the garage with you, and they were tending to you, and she was like, "Who's this?" And she pointed at me, and he's like, "That's my son." And I was like, "Dad, when's my birthday?" And he ripped it off right on the dot. And I was like, if you would have got that wrong, it's okay. He never remembers it anyways. And she like gave me this look of like, of all the moments to
He
crack
was
that
like
joke,
7.
of all the moments to crack that joke, now you want to do that?
Yeah.
It's funny at the time. So
Yeah, that was a scary experience. I mean, I went out and woke up, and I've had a friend that was at the local ER, and she was leaning over me. I said, "Charlotte, what am I doing here?" She said, "You almost died." So yeah, that's why air conditioning in summer. I don't do hot no more. I mean, I did it for years and years and years, but ever since that heat stroke, I don't do hot anymore. I'm very careful.
Presley says, not gonna lie, I think this is the second year that I remembered his birthday. Michael
out of
says,
7.
Michael Kent says, happy early birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. It's hard for me to wrap my head around it. My son is 29. It can be 29
Well,
years
you know,
old.
you used to think that his birthday was 95 and Trisha's was 96.
No.
Yeah.
You know what the funniest thing is? When I graduated in Kennesaw, they all thought I was like 35, 36. You
It's
know,
the beard.
middle of the 40s.
It's the beard.
Middle 30s, like almost 40. And then I told them I'm not even 30 yet. And now all their jaws hit the ground. They're like,
Because he knew more than the old guys.
what is wrong with you?
He said, South Georgia says, I'm 40 years old and been around my long work on a car. Old trucks also take care of my old man.
I was going to say, 25 years.
Happy birthday.
It's a great thing. It really is a wonderful thing as a parent to be able to spend time with my son and my daughter too. I make it a point to spend time with my daughter. She works a lot, so does he. But it's something about fathers and sons, you know, and it's just something about fathers and sons. It's, you know.
No, you keep saying it.
When
you know?
When you share the same, I get it, because I'm a father, but it's when you share the same interests.
Yeah, that's a big plus.
That's a
Ryan says, my buddy wants me to throw his 650 double pumper on my stock 305 and jet it down. I feel like it's a real dumb idea, but I'm a knob. I think it's way too much carb, but I don't know.
If you jet it down, no. But the thing about a double pumper is that it's just going to dump fuel. I recommend for the street, if you're just going to drive around and enjoy it, you got to go vacuum secondary, because the vacuum secondary will give you what you need if it calls for it. A double pumper just puts it in whether it needs it or not. So if you don't have a really good ignition system, a double pumper will foul plugs real freaking quick, because it's just dumping fuel. Because on a vacuum secondary, you have one accelerator pump coming off of the at the stoplight. One accelerator pump shooting a couple squirts of fuel just to fill in an air gap between the idle circuit and the running circuit. Double pumper has dual squirters, and every time you go whoop, dual shots, and it's just dumping fuel. And if you don't have enough engine to handle that much CFM, it's just going to foul plugs. It's going to be problematic, and you're just going to be burning fuel that you don't have to burn. So a double pumper on the street is not a good idea, especially not on a 305. You know, I'd say 600 vacuum secondary. You'll be happy. It'll treat you good. Your plugs will live. You know, it'll run clean. You'll have a lot more enjoyment out of it if you went 600 vacuum secondary.
Plus, it'll get you closer to that 14-to-1 fuel air ratio.
Yeah, because if you run a double pumper on a 305, no matter how much hopped up it is, it's gonna run rich. It's gonna run rich.
Like 8-to-1.
Yeah, it's gonna be dramatically rich. It's gonna burn your eyes out of the exhaust.
It's just
Unless you go ahead and spend the money for like an MSD, you know, multiple spark system, which fires about 8 times, you know, in a millisecond to try to burn it.
Yeah,
But just a regular HEI from the factory, it's not going to burn that gas, and it's just you're just going to be throwing raw gas out the tailpipe, because it's just not going to burn it. Like even like the last video I just made, that'll be up in a couple of weeks. I recommend a 750 vacuum secondary for a big block, like a 454 or a 468 with overboard 454. A 750 vacuum secondary, because that lets you run smooth, just running up and down the streets, but then it's there available if you run the go pedal. You know, I mean, it's just, I don't ever recommend a double pumper for the street.
Ryan says, I drive my truck way too much to waste time, waste fuel. Thanks all for the clarification. South Georgia says, I use my Holly 1900 model C25 CFM.
damn.
What was CFM?
1900 model 625 CSM.
625 CFM. Yeah. No, 625. That's great.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Brawler series for Holly.
Yep.
Because they have a 750 double pump, and then they have a 750 vacuum, and it's the same concept, no matter what, whether you're going double pumper or vacuum secondary. But it just, to me, it just sounds more logical. Like, if I'm going to be all the way in it, never halfway in it, I mean, you know.
Yeah, no, I understand. And I bought the Bamalam has the new version of the 750 vacuum secondary on it. And they've done a lot of upgrades on that, like with the see-through sight bowls for the float level and everything, without having the plugs that you had to pull out and, you know, bounce it to get it to like flow out to make sure that your float level is right. I mean, Holly's listened, and they've done upgrades, and the newer ones are just, they're better than the older ones. They really are. But I mean, I'm Holly all the way. I mean, I freaking hate quadrajets and Edelbrocks. I didn't like them when they came out in the 80s.
It'll jump.
Yeah, I mean, they're just.
I could never get an Edelbrock carburetor to run right.
Me either. I mean, and
It's
quadrojets is a whole other thing.
Yeah.
You know, it
Yeah,
just
and I don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I love Edelbrock. I do. I love Edelbrock
as a brand,
as a brand.
you
As
can't
a
go wrong.
company, they're a great company. Their tech line support is awesome. All that. Give them a whole lot of love, but their carburetors are they're so finicky. Like the old heads that like been using Edelbrock forever, they know how to work them.
Yeah,
They know how to get what they want.
Same thing with the older guys that always run quadrojets. They know how to work them.
Yeah, they know how to do it.
I've never run it. I'm always been a Holly guy.
I'm a Holly 750 vacuum secondary guy.
Yeah.
South Georgia says 84 Chevy truck with the 305. It did have a 750 CFM that are hard find parts for an old C50 CFM.
Yeah.
Yeah, the older one. Yeah.
Yeah, the older.
Now I've got a guy that's local that's down by the drag strip in about 10, 15 minutes away that he's rebuilding pretty much everything. And he's doing it. He's got stockpile parts and, you know, but it's like Ford, Dodge, Chevy. Everybody has their one thing they like, you know, and there's good and bad about everything. I'm just happen to be a Holly guy because I'm a Holly guy and he grew up with him. He's a Holly guy. You know, it's just what you end up working on and using when you started. It really is. I mean,
Milwaukee Craftsman,
DeWalt,
you know, it's what you love.
It's just what you're into. Yeah, it is.
Tell you what though, been eyeballing one of them sniper kits. Eyeballing one of them sniper kits, man. When we do that 6.0 swap on one of our trucks, I'm eyeballing one of them sniper kits because it comes with that high ram cathedral ported intake and a 1.2 millimeter throttle body. I was like, yes. Pushing max horsepower at low compression.
But the 26 is going to be a good year for everybody, for knowledge, for me, for you. For 26 is going to be a good year for the channel. It's going to be a great year, and I'm still going to try to do everything as budget friendly as possible.
Not me. I'm gonna throw all my money on a pile and light a fire.
No kidding. What time is it, baby?
It's after 9.
Okay, so we're going to call it a night. Remember, she's cold. She's all bundled up. She's all like this behind the camera. Okay, so smash the like button. Don't forget about the engine giveaway.
Use the hyperlink.
Use the hyperlink for Summit. Please. And appreciate all you guys. I mean, like I said, he even likes the snow.
I wouldn't say I hate it, but it's cold out here.
It's cold out here.
Good night, and thank y'all for these lives.
Yeah.
Yep, we're gonna keep doing it as long as possible. Next, if I live long enough, decades.
Time to see you later. That was Tim.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes.
Yep. Have a good night. Smash the like button. Appreciate you guys.
Be safe.
Bye.
Well, we're not canceled yet.
Shh.